Hi, I hope you can hear me okay. I am, excuse me, I've got my heater on because it's going chilly now in the UK. Um, so, I've been doing a lot of thinking the last few days. I went to a Mind, Body and Spirit at the weekend. Lysians, they're actually quite good. They have good people there and it's a lot better energy. And I got a reading because I brought something special. I brought a necklace, but I'm not going to show you what it is because it's meant for me. And basically, the reading was, and I know I've been wanting to accept myself for quite some time, and he was like, he and the message of acceptance has been coming to me for ages, and I thought that I did. And then yesterday I was like writing something down because I've started writing things in a book of who I am and the way I am, and I figured that I don't actually accept people who I'm with, or I think I do, but actually when writing it down on paper, I couldn't actually put I accept because I don't. And then it made me realise actually I haven't really accepted much. Even though I say it in Honopono at the end of the last, because I wanted to put that in there to help me and help others to accept their past. But it's also about accepting myself and accepting where I am now, who I am now, but also accepting my body because obviously it got ill and it got worse, and I have to accept that I'm in a process and I have to accept my home and accept my past and what happened, accept my parents, and accept my work because everything isn't how I wanted my life to be. And this is where I think I do want to do a video about manifestation because I do feel like manifestation is a bit of a trap because you're overthinking all the time, it's stressful, you think, why hasn't this come in? And I know this is aligning with me at the minute because I can tell the way my body's changed in frequency about it. So I've kind of said to myself, right, I've got to start listening to myself. Back, my phone didn't have enough storage, so I've sorted it out. So I've got changed as well because it's a bit chilly today and I'm going out soon. So yeah, so today for me has been emotional one, and and yeah, so I've just been feeling like and seeing where is it that I need to accept myself in my lifestyle, not just within my body, but where are the areas of my lifestyle that I need to accept. So as I live as a person, my home, where I am at home, because obviously I wanted more than what I've got. And I know I did get upset earlier about it and it's gonna come up again because I'm trying to think back to what I said. But yeah, like my life hasn't, like I was saying, my life hasn't took the plan of what I thought it would. And everybody plans for the future.
And I do ask for things, and like I was saying about, I'm sure that manifesting is a bit of an ego trap, and we can ask for too much in the wrong timing and the wrong things as well. And it can be really stressful because if we feel that we should be further than where we are, we're not really looking, that's a future thing, and we're not looking at where we really are today with ourselves, and looking at where am I today? I'm okay for today. What is it that I need to do for me today? What do I need to accept with myself today? What have I accomplished to get to where I am today? A lot of healing, a lot of inner work. But also my environment is okay because I have decorated, I have changed it to the way that I want it to be, and stop letting others control me and get off the baggage, because I've had a baggage of other people controlling me. And then it's got into my programming system where I'm controlling everything because people have controlled me. And after taking that bag off, I'm a lot lighter, and yeah, it is really nice to do. And yeah, it's like, you're right, I'm just doing something because something was crawling on my hand, so I took it off. So what I'm trying to say is, don't let others control you, but don't let yourself get in the mode of control of yourself either, because it's very draining, tiring. It doesn't help the physical body. It causes a lot of stress, anxiety, worry. And all I got in me is my time is now. That's it. That's wants to come out from my stomach. My time is now. And yeah, and I feel like it's really odd sometimes living in this society and this country, because I see other countries and they do a lot of things different to us. They're more positive, compassionate, they love themselves more. And when I think that, I think of Africa, because we see their houses dead, not in a good nick, but actually they wear good clothes. I have a friend, you see, that's from Gardner, and or however it is that you say it, and he says the reason they wear the clothes the way they wear them and how they dress is because they love themselves. But the houses are so low in because of money, but they're not bothered. As long as they've got a roof over their head, food off the table, but they put more of their preparation into how they look, their bodies. And I think we get a bit lied to on how they actually live out there, because they have good clothes. It's like I have a young girl that lives in Africa as well, and she looks after herself really well, and she's only 20, but she wears amazing clothes. But the houses that I see in the background when she's took photos and stuff, they're so run down. They're just bricks or wooden and messy. But then when I've asked my friend about it, he's like, oh no, it's because they love their body. It's because they love who they are. So they act differently to us. And yet we get better houses than them, but still we can't move forward from the front because it's a council house or because people are on benefits, and we get so run down about that, because actually that's there to help me and someone like me, because I get them, I'm them, and so people knock me back for that, and they actually shouldn't. It's not your choice. You make your own choice in your own living, and it wasn't really meant to be my choice. But I was in a bad circumstances, and then I've not liked it either, because obviously my body's thought too much, or I've thought too much of what other people think, and I shouldn't. I just say, oh well, I'm having a lot of help. Fuck you. Basically, fuck you. And I'm about to get even more. But I'm not saying too much, because you don't need to know my life story. You just need to be aware of acceptance, and acceptance of what you get. You choose your own story, you choose your own path. And like sometimes we do stay in a path too long, and it's not a soul contract. Sometimes it's trauma and we don't know how to get out of something. And we don't get out of it most of the time because of fear. And we're in stuff too longer than we should be. And if we had our self-worth, we wouldn't, one, go into that situation in the first place, or hit it nail on the head like that and say, actually, no, this isn't doing me any favours. This isn't good for me, and I want more, because I know there is more out there than what it is that I've got. And because I'm in a different thing, I experience life very, very well, and I experience the good of nature very, very well. And by the good of nature, I mean I feel the energy of nature. The sea, the lakes are quite more positive actually than the sea, but that's because of all the shit we put in the UKC. I'd love to see, I can't wait to go abroad so I can feel how the frequency is different in the sea that's clean, to our sea. Though I still get a connection with the sea, and it's still good, and it's still high vibing, but if it was pure, it'd be so much better for my body, for one, but also the connection. So there is more things out there to life, but some people miss the opportunity and think it's just drinking, or think it's just going out partying. I've lived that life, and that's not a human experience for me. The human experience for me is what I'm having right now. Sober, clean eating, doing my house the way I want to do it, doing me the way I want to do me, and live my life, and not give a toss about anybody else and what they think, because I'm doing me. And I don't even care that I'm 40 either, because I actually feel 30. My energy's like, I'm 30. I'm like, okay, we'll stay 30. We'll stay 30. But yeah. So yeah. So here's to my new chapter of being self-accepting, but also accept others. But then sometimes I'm like, well, I don't need to accept their behaviour of what they do to me, because that's not okay. So I need to accept that I need to move away from that person, because I'm the one that's feeling like shit, you know? And that is what's needed at me at the moment. But I know I overthink and I overanalyze, so I don't really know what's going on with some people in my life at the moment. But it is what it is, and I can't do anything but say it is what it is. It is what it is. If Jay was sat here right now, he'd be saying the same thing. It is what it is. How he says it. So yeah, self-acceptance. Anyway, I'm going to go now, so I hope everybody's well, and at some point I am going to bring out meditation to help everybody get out from the mind and into the body. This meditation kind of helps people to stop overthinking, and I do it at all of my meditation nights actually. Even my development groups, So yeah, so hopefully when I've done my shop, I might actually come back and do it today. So take care, everybody. Subscribe and like this page. There is more stuff coming out soon, different things, because I'm able to work more at home soon. So yay! So anyway, take care, everybody. Bye.